What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome to today's video where I'm going to give you guys a very quick tutorial on how to make this knife camo right here. A lot of you guys like it, you see it in my MythBusters series, and a lot of you guys ask me how do you actually make this because it's a pretty sick fade. It looks pretty damn awesome if you ask me, and the first time I ever made this camo was back during the Black Ops 3 beta. Probably about a year ago, exactly a year ago to this date, I would say. That's when I made up this camo, and guys, it just looks absolutely beautiful. And I see why a lot of you guys want it, and now this is long waited, and I will give you guys the tutorial on how to make it yourself right now. Now, it probably won't be exact, because I haven't made this in, since the game came out, 9 months ago or whatever. So it's gonna be a while. How do you get to Paintjob now? I don't use this much. Paintjob, there it is, okay. Alright. We're going to go over to secondaries, obviously, get the combat knife. We're going to create a new one. And what you guys want to do is very, very, very simple, is you're going to go over to tools. You're going to grab yourself a round square. That's it. Seems very simple. You're going to make it smaller. And then you're going to rotate it. You're just going to make it like that. And then you're just going to rotate it like that. Make sure it's nice and small. I'd say about this size. If you want, bring it up to this little triangle here so you could compare size. Don't make a joke out of that, guys. And then pretty much just bring it to the end right about there. Now, what you got to do after that is just press the big PlayStation square touch button there to copy it, and then press the options button to paste it over. And you're going to grab this one and drag it on just like that, so it fits right beside it. And again, do the exact same thing over and over again until you cover up the entire gun. That part of this, there, you just go like that. That part of this tutorial is the part that's going to take forever, so I'm just going to fast forward right now. Alright guys, once you get the first line set out, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the first one right here. We're going to press triangle for the color picker, and then we're not going to pick a solid color because we want a fade going throughout the gun. Solid colors just look bad if you go like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to press square on your controller so that we could toggle a gradient. And what we're going to do for this one is we're going to go to number 2 first. Color 2, and we're going to start all the way at this end with a nice pink in the middle-ish, I would say, right there, the pink, and then we're going to go to color number 1, and we're going to take the one right beside it to the left. And that is it for the first square. We are done with this one. We're going to move on to the second square right now. Do the same thing, pick the color, go to gradient, and then what we're going to do for this one is we're going to take the pink that we just ended the other one with, and then we're going to go to color number 1, and then we're going to take purple right beside it, and you'll see in the next square we're going to start off with this purple that we're ending this one off with. So that's it right there. We're going to go into this one, color picker, color 2, we're going to go to the purple right here, and then we're going to go to color number 1, and we're going to take the blue right beside it, and it's pretty much that. You'll see. I'll see you guys when I actually finish this line, and we'll do line number 2 afterwards, and then you guys can finish the rest on your own. It's very simple after that. So if you guys did it right, you should have something that looks like this right here. It looks really bad when it's alone. I agree, it doesn't look good at all. But then what you're going to want to do, guys, fairly simple, is go again, grab your little square tool right here, or you know what, just copy this one, paste it over, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to color picker and make a solid white color just so they could all be white afterwards. Bring this one over, and you're just going to redo it and try to fit it right in there like that. Fit it in between those two, copy, paste, and bring it over just like that, and try to fit them all in nicely. It doesn't really matter if they're not really straight or anything. It's going to actually make the knife look a lot nicer if there's a little curve going on and stuff. Be creative, do what you want, and you don't have to copy this one exactly. I'm just teaching you guys how to do that nice pattern fade with it. So I'm just going to copy all this over, and then I'll catch you guys when I finish this line. Alright, so as you can see, it's already starting to look like that knife a lot, and this fade is not going to be exactly the same as the last one. You're going to want to change the colors just a little bit, so we're going to go into it, we're going to go to color picker, same thing, press square, so you could toggle this one here, so you could pick 2 different colors, go to color number 2 again, and what we're going to do, instead of going in the middle, we're going to go 2 down to a lighter pink, like right there. So 2 away from the bottom, and then again, we're just going to repeat the exact same thing, going all the way through. So that's that one right there, and then this one is going to be like the exact same thing all the way through, and it's a fairly simple camo. It's very time consuming, I would say, to actually make this thing. I'll see you guys again when this line is over, and then I'll tell you guys what you could do when you get lower, because obviously when you get lower, as you can see, we run out of colors. You can't go any lower than this. But once you hit the middle line, what you're gonna want to do is I'll just show you guys just to make it more simple. All right, so there you guys have it. The second line is completely done. It looks almost the same, I would say, in my personal opinion. And then what you're gonna want to do is, I'm not gonna show you guys the full lines again. I'm just gonna quickly show you what to do for the next lines, just so you understand the actual pattern it is. So again, we're just gonna switch this out very, very fast to a white color. And this is the middle line right here, guys. This is going to be for the middle line. What you're going to want to do is, because it is in the middle, we're going to make this actually dark. So what we're going to, light. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the colors all the way on the bottom, and we're just going to choose those ones. So we have those two colors for that first square. And then this line that goes right under that one, because we're going to have the line underneath it. And this is probably one of the bottom lines. We're obviously going to fill up all the empty spaces afterwards, but this is one of the bottom lines. What you're going to want to do is go back up to, so we have that one right there. You're going to go back up to these colors here. And then you're just going to go higher again. So that is it right there, guys. You just fill out the lines like that. Fairly simple paint job. I hope you guys understand the actual concept of how to do this. It should look pretty nice at the end. And then what I like to do is I threw a werewolf on mine like this right here. Or not a fox, sorry, a wolf. Where is it? Anyways, maybe I did throw a fox on mine and I called it a wolf. Anyways, you could just take this afterwards, rotate it just a little bit like that, and then fix the opacity, make it a little darker, so the opacity you'll hold R1 to make it sort of see-through like that, and it gives it its own little uniqueness. There you guys have it. That is the actual paint job. We're going to discard this one. I don't need to use it at all. And at the end, you should have something that looks kind of like this. How many did it take? It took 64. I took all 64 layers to cover the front side of this knife, and I'm pretty sure the back side right here, it was 64 layers as well. No, it didn't take all 64 layers on the back. As you can see, there's some more empty spaces and stuff when you compare it to the front like that. This side is the side that you see when I hold it and stuff like that. This side is the side that doesn't really show as much, so you don't really need to work on it. But there you guys have it, the knife camo that a lot of you guys have been asking for. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smack that like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and enjoy your new knife skin, guys. I've never actually made a tutorial, so hopefully that goes well. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.